What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and my podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into today's video, you guys. I am kind of on a higher floor today for where I am today, and hopefully you guys don't hear all the cars passing by because I'm just kind of outside chilling a little bit on the balcony sipping my coffee. And I had a thought come in about a question that I've been getting recently and what I've been working with clients on expanding their capacity for more abundance to hold more money in their energy. And so, what I want to talk about is manifesting more of those bigger things consistently. Now, there's no such thing as a big or small manifestation. This is something that we know, but there's a difference between just knowing and then the conditioning. So, like we've talked about in the last video, where we talked about where most people will visualize something that they feel is grand or feel is big, but when you're visualizing it, you're just thinking of the thing because now you've decided, okay, I want this house, I want this large sum of money. But then you start thinking, okay, well, how can that happen? You start conditioning it because you're not making it a normal thing in your now experience. And so when it comes to manifesting the bigger things, think about how it is when you manifest the smaller things, such as the coffee, such as the money. You've already made it something that's normal in your life, whether you make your own coffee or get your own coffee. This is something that you consider something that's normal for your experience. So when we say that you have to bring what you want, whether it's a house, car, home, things that you perceive that are bigger than you or bigger than where you currently are now, you have to bring those things down to the here and the now, in the present moment. So it's really about making it normal. And the thing is, when you're making it normal, you have to see the perfection in the now. And this is why I'm saying that you have to be aware of what you've already created and to find the perfection and find the abundance, the love, the joy, everything that you desire in the present moment. Because what's happening is manifestations are revealed to you. They are revealed to you. They come out of you. They come out of where you are currently in the now. So that house and that opportunity, all those things come in from the now moment, wherever you are, right? But they're hidden basically because you may have conditions and things that you feel need to be met before you can receive those things. So, about making it normal is one of the things that I find that most people do is they are not integrating their desires into their now, into their present moment. So, again, because your manifestations are revealed to you first, they're revealed in you first. So when we're imagining, what we say when we're imagining instead of visualizing, because when you're visualizing, you're automatically placing that separation on the how and the when and all those things. And so you're just thinking of the thing instead of like bringing it to the present moment. But when you're imagining, let's say, I'm going to give you guys an example because when I manifested my Range Rover, I talked about this quite a bit. But when I manifested it, when I first thought of it, of course, I thought of it as something that was kind of bigger than me at that time. Like it didn't feel normal because I was placing all this meaning on this car. And then when I decided to, you know what? I have to make it a part of my normal everyday life. So, what does that look like, you guys? What does it look like to add your bigger manifestations into the present moment? So what I did was when I was imagining when I was in my car as if I was driving my car, my dream car now. When I had the job that I previously had, when I wasn't making as much as I wasn't at that time, I was bringing it here and now. I got the keychain, the Land Rover keychain, and I got a keychain of a model of my car and I put it on my keys. And at that time I was driving a Pontiac G6, but I had those charms on my keys, and every time I got in my car, you could not tell me that I was not in my Range Rover. So in a series of events, from that time I got the keychain and everything, the car was revealed to me in 7 months. In 7 months, and I was able to get it without all of the things that I thought that I needed before. Then I didn't have to have all this money. It was just basically revealed to me and given to me, and it came out of the here and now. But it came by me making that big thing that I thought small. And so now the thing is, you guys, think of it as money too, because I've also done this with the $10,000. When I manifested that $10,000, that lump sum of money, I now had to make it a normal occurrence. So the thing is, you guys, when you get these things, because a lot of people will manifest money, they'll manifest large sums of money, or even if you don't manifest, let's say, large sums of money, you're not computing it and making it your new set point. So, example, my car again. I'm always going to drive a Range Rover, you guys. My Range Rover has been my dream car ever since I was younger, but now in this present moment, it's my set point. For me to drive a luxury car, for me to have a Range Rover is my set point. Is I can't go below that. It is my set point. So I've made it now so normal to me that it's normal that I have this luxury car and luxury experiences, that this is my new set point. So all that I need, the money for the maintenance, the money for everything, the money to make the payment on the car, everything is now raised my set point. My awareness is now on this new level for luxury. And most of you, when you decide to manifest, whether it's a large sum of money, you say that you feel that you got lucky and you manifested this large sum of money. You don't make it your new set point. You say, okay, well, I manifested this large sum of money, and then after I spend it, I'm going to have to manifest more of this large sum of money. Instead of saying, well, this is my new normal. This is my new normal. It's normal for me to have these experiences. It's normal for me to manifest these large sums of money consistently. And the key here, you guys, is when you're imagining, when you're imagining, let's say, because I manifest $10,000 consistently now ever since that video. When I'm imagining me with $10,000 consistently, I'm imagining it now in my present moment. I'm plugging it in now with my current reality. So, what does that look like? I'm imagining me with $10,000 consistently when I have on what I currently have now, where I'm living, where I'm currently living now. You guys know when I put my gray hoodie on, my gray like zip up that you guys see me in, I'm imagining all the things that I desire, no matter if it's big or small. I'm imagining it, bringing it to the now. I'm dressed in what I like to wear. Whether I have my hair done or not, makeup on or not, I'm bringing it to the now. When I'm imagining it, I'm imagining it in my current reality, in the present moment now. I'm plugging it in somewhere in that reality. So let's say that I'm manifesting this $10,000, right? Manifesting a large sum of money of $10,000, but I'm going to imagine in the present moment, while I'm taking the calls with my clients, while I'm paying my car note, while I'm paying all the things, I'm imagining like, wow, like, well, of course, I always have $10,000. So when I'm spending the money, I'm thinking, well, I always have $10,000 coming in. I always have this large sum of money. I always have $1 million. And I'm imagining me having this $1 million with my gray hoodie on, with me laying in the bed, doing the things that I like to do. I'm imagining it here and now. I'm plugging it in somewhere. I'm seeing it in my account. I'm imagining it in my account as if it's here and now. And when I pay the bills that I currently do have, I'm thinking, it's okay. I already have $1 million in my account. I already have that $10,000 in my safe. And so I don't feel the need to go look in my safe. I'm like, okay, the $10,000 is already in there. And so when I'm spending, I'm keeping in mind that I already have all this money that I desire here and now. But sometimes when you guys are imagining, you're actually visualizing and you're implying that separation by thinking you're going to get the $10,000 when you look completely different. You're going to get the car when you finally move into that dream home, or when you finally look different, like you got your hair done, you got new clothes on, and all these things. And so the higher self is like, okay, well, I guess you got to have all these other things before it comes, because that's the picture that you're giving it to me, instead of in the here and now with your perceived problems that you have, the bills not being paid, all those things. You have to plug it in now, and you have to see it now in your present moment, because it's revealed in you first and then it's pushed out in the present moment. It has to reveal itself in this present moment. No matter what, your manifestations are always revealed in you first, in imagination, in the present, and then it comes out of you into this now present moment. All right. But you guys have to make this your new set point. when it comes in, when the money starts flowing, you have to say, okay, I'm aware now that this is my new set point, that it's easy for me to manifest money, large sums of money. It's normal for this to happen to me. It's normal for me to drive the luxury car. It's normal in the here and now. I don't have to look a certain way. I don't have to wait till I move, or till I'm out of this place, or till I'm out of this unwanted. It's here now in the present, and I'm making myself aware of it being here right now. And so it doesn't matter what your current circumstances look like, you guys, because I couldn't imagine at that time when I manifested my dream car that it was just going to come out of nowhere. I was thinking it was going to take 5 years, but what I thought took 5 years only took 7 months, because I was so convinced that I had it already right now. Even when my car was breaking down and all those things, nobody could tell me I wasn't driving a Range Rover. And every time someone saw my keys, they assumed that I had a Range Rover. So now, when I have the car now, it doesn't matter. A Range Rover is now my new set point. These luxury experiences are now my set point. Me manifesting large sums of money on a regular basis ever since that $10,000 video that I made is now my set point. So I acknowledge my awareness that, okay, I rise up in consciousness to a new level, that this is my set point. It's not like a one and done, and then I'm back down here to the old reality, and now I got to figure out how to manifest it again. I rose in consciousness, and now this is my new reality. Okay. So it's bringing the here and now so it can be revealed, first revealed within you and then through you, pushed out. But again, some of you are waiting for all these things, visualizing and waiting for all these things to make sense and all these things to move around. And so your higher self is like, okay, well, I don't know how to bring it to you in the present moment, because you think that you got to be all the way over here before it happens. But it's happening now. So imagine it and plug it into your experience now, wherever, however that feels good to you. Even in the event that you don't know how it's going to happen, it's already here now. So if it's already here now, if the money is here now, the car is here now, the home is here now, then what are the experiences of living that now? Again, when you pay your bills and you feel that you have that large sum of money, you're feeling that ease. You're like, wow, well, I already have $1 million. Like, this $100 bill is whatever. I don't have to think about it because I already am a millionaire right here and now. I got millions in my safe. I got millions in my bank account. I'm chilling, and I'm imagining that when I'm relaxing, while I'm watching Netflix, while I'm on my phone, like talking on the Discord with my members. All these things are here and now, so it can be revealed to me here and now, you guys. That is what I mean about seeing the perfection in what you have currently created now. That is how you move in the mind of the all. That is how you actually move to a parallel reality. All right. Okay, so the two last things I want to leave with you are the personal things that I live by. And I've shared this one right here, that most of you have to move from the I only have to the I'm always receiving more. Because when you're thinking from what you currently have, you're only going to feel as if you can manifest within the realms of what's current, or what you currently perceive that you have. So if you're saying to yourself, well, I only have, let's say, $200, then every time you feel that you desire something, whether it is a home or a car or more money or whatever, spending more money, wanting to do something nice for yourself, you're going to go with, oh, well, I only have $200. So now that's telling the universe, well, I only have $200. So you're always going to find yourself back down to $200. And then it'll get less and less and less and less, because you're coming from the I only have when you're limitless. So moving to the I'm always receiving more, that every time you spend money, that I'm always receiving more. Every time you drive your car, I'm always receiving more. I'm always experiencing more. I'm always being more. I'm always rising higher in consciousness to more. When that money finally drops in and you've been manifesting money consistently, oh, I'm receiving more. This is normal for me now. It's not a one and done. You rise to the awareness that this is now new for me, in the way that this is my new normal, right? And so then the last thing I want you guys to really listen to, and this is to be indifferent to the changing. Because you, as I am, are the one thing that does not change, you guys. You're the one thing that does not change, correct? But everything, including money, including people, including the places, including things, the car, the home, all those things will change over time. They're gonna change. Everything has its moment. Then it unfolds back into you and then unfolds back out into something new with your energy, right? So the key here when manifesting more money, car, home, all these things are to be indifferent to them, you guys. You're indifferent to the money because, of course, you want to experience more money, but you're indifferent to it because it's a form that's always changing. You're going to spend it, you're going to get it back, all these things, but you're not going to be attached to if you spend it, then you're hoarding and all these things. You're indifferent to it because you know that it comes from you. That money, it's not a separate entity, but it's an expression or an experience of I am. So it's not something that's opposing you, that has an emotion towards you, that can say, like, oh, you know, I'll, be with you or not. It's all coming from you. And if you're placing all of your stock and all of your emotion and the way that you feel onto the changing, then you're making it your, over you. Then that's what you make bigger than you. But if you know that it's you, that's the one thing that does not change, and your energy is moved, you're moving your energy, your awareness into what you desire, then you know that those things change. So you can love it and you can experience it freely without the attachment because you know that there's always more because you're always experiencing more, right? All right. So, you guys, I'm going to leave this video here. These are things that I talk about with my clients to help them. And since then, I've had a client that's manifested a big business and she hit 6 figures in 6 months. So many clients that have been manifesting larger sums of money consistently and really just have changed their set point. So if this is something that interests you, definitely book a call or some sessions with me down below by phone or email. In my description box below, you can find all the info. And yeah, you guys, we have so much amazing things coming up for you, so much that I can't wait to share with you because it's just so amazing, like the community and all that we've been doing. And I want to thank you for riding this ride with me. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe for more. So yeah, you guys, imagination is always on your side, and I am too. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.